Hey everyone, Andrew Morrison here. Welcome to my brand new YouTube channel, which is all related to astrology. Now, today's video I'll be going over and discussing the very big, very powerful, and impactful full moon, which will be taking place this month in October, and more specifically on October 20th, that is. Now, again, this channel is all dedicated to astrology, of course, and really much more importantly, more specifically, I'm really helping both men and women to create their dream reality that they never thought was possible, all through the power of astrology. I've done it. So many of my thousands of clients have been able to create their own version of their dream reality as well through my astrology readings. And now it's your turn. So don't forget to subscribe, hit the bell, and the like button below. You definitely want to make sure, just as a friendly reminder, that the bell is actually turned on. Otherwise, you most likely may not even be notified and updated when I post several new videos here on my channel. And I will be posting several new videos every single week, that is. Now, before I get into the main content for today's video, I do have a few spots available if you are really needing an astrology chart reading. So the best way to actually schedule and book that astrology reading with me is actually through my direct professional email, which as always is posted down in the description down below. I would love to connect with you and provide that reading with you. Also, on a different note, if you are interested in being a part of a free private astrological community, I do have a free private Facebook group. And we have thousands of people all around the world in so many different countries. And again, I would love for you to be part of this group as well. Just throwing this out there if this does seem of interest to you. And again, just as always, that link is always found down below in the description down there as well. Alright, so as I mentioned earlier, the upcoming full moon taking place this month in October will be taking place on October 20th. So write this date on a post-it note, write it on a piece of paper, do what you gotta do, but don't forget this date whatsoever. And I say this for so many different reasons that I'm about to share in and go over, but this full moon is going to be very big, very powerful, and especially very, very impactful. Now, I say this for a variety of different reasons, and so I really wanted to share all of my main messages, my main insights and downloads for this particular full moon. Now, the first insight, the first message that really stands out about this particular full moon, this is going to be a day that if you are an individual that is really much more empathic, so to speak, more in tune with energy and all of that, I definitely feel like a lot of people all around the globe will be receiving a lot of different information, insights, and this could also come out globally as well. But I definitely feel like a lot of people will be receiving a lot of downloads and insights, particularly on a holistic level. So yes, I am talking about health and wellness, and this is especially relevant, very significant to obviously the world events that we have seen that has been ongoing, obviously, not just here in 2021, but all the way extending into last year, 2020. So with that said, I definitely feel like a lot of people on this particular day and this week as well will be receiving a lot more truth bombs and big insights, and will be shifting their consciousness and awareness on basically how to treat and heal on a holistic level, which is mind, body, and spirit, of course. And when I talk about holistic wellness and health, it's not just, putting a band-aid on symptoms, and it's not just treating different branches. Holistic really gets to the root. I actually have my background in acupuncture and traditional Chinese medicine, but yeah, so a lot of people will be receiving a lot of big messages on this day. So whether this includes receiving different insights on how to boost their immune system. This could also definitely include, receiving different spiritual downloads about different herbs and herbology, for example, whether that is indeed traditional Chinese medicine or Ayurvedic medicine, which is also one of the oldest holistic medicines here on planet Earth, that is. This could also definitely extend into different food groups, different food categories, and that, but I just wanted to list a few examples so you have a greater perspective, greater understanding on what I'm actually referring and talking to. So yes, that is the first main message that really stands out about this day. And furthermore, not just this full moon, but the new moon that we had this week as well was also another big day that also stood out as far as you know, health and wellness and all of that as well. So that is a huge trend, huge pattern about this particular month, and more specifically about the upcoming full moon as well. Now the second main message, the second big insight as well about this particular full moon, which again is happening on October 20th, that is, unfortunately I do feel like a lot of people all around the world, especially individuals that are perhaps going through very challenging, perhaps very traumatic, you know, circumstances in their realities right now. I do feel like a lot of people especially will be highly sensitive, and a lot of people, unfortunately, their emotions will be very much out of control and out of balance, out of sync on this particular day of the full moon on October 20th. So having said that, they've actually done so much research studies on full moon, and there's a strong correlation with crime. Now on that note, it's not just not every full moon we experience a huge surge in crime. So I really wanted to stress that point. But this upcoming full moon really stands out as a time that, unfortunately, I do feel like, because people's emotions will be so out of balance and kind of over the top at times, not everyone, but a lot of people all around the globe, unfortunately, I do feel like there may actually be an uptick in crime, violence, and all of that. So that is another main message and insight that I also wanted to discuss as well. So having said that, it's definitely a great day to, you know, take all the necessary safety measures and safety precautions as well. And that leads me to my next main message and insight. And I actually did talk about this in my astrology forecast for October this month. So if you haven't checked out my astrology forecast for October 2021, not to worry, the link will be down in the description down below. Just wanted to throw that out there just in case you are brand new to me and my channel. Just because, again, my channel is relatively new here on the YouTube platform. But again, I did talk about this in my astrology forecast for this month. And what I said is that there's a huge theme all around the area of love, relationships, partnerships, and marriage. And it doesn't look so positive for a lot of people. So, for example, this month in October, if you are in a very toxic, very negative relationship, partnership, what have you, that is also perhaps very long overdue, this may be a month that you may experience some sort of breakup, separation, and possibly divorce. I did touch base on this in my astrology forecast. But furthermore, and how this translates and how this connects to the full moon this month, is that this also furthermore you know, connects to the full moon as well. So I feel like a lot of people will be possibly experiencing some sort of disappointment or even loss in the area of love and relationships. So that is also something I wanted to point out as well. Even if it's not some sort of breakup or separation, I do feel like a lot of people will be receiving possibly some sort of secrets about their past with their partner. This could also include some sort of scandal, some sort of secret, some big truth bombs that are revealed about your partner, your relationship. That definitely stands out about this particular full moon as well. But all in all, there's definitely this huge theme, not just this month on October, but also more specifically on this day of the full moon, that a lot of people will be receiving more messages and downloads more big truth bombs on what may actually be going on in a relationship. And because of that, I do feel like, unfortunately, many people will experience some parting ways and saying goodbye. So I really hope you enjoyed today's video on the upcoming full moon, which will be taking place again on October 20th. I hope you found this very helpful, and I would love for you to share this out if you did find it very helpful. And again, don't forget to subscribe for my upcoming full moon videos every single month. Thank you. Thank you so much for watching today's video, all to do with the upcoming big full moon, which will be taking place on October 20th this month. I really hope you enjoyed today's video. Definitely leave me some feedback. What were your light bulb moments? What were your key takeaway notes about today's video about the upcoming full moon? Now, again, just as a friendly reminder, if you are needing that astrology reading with me, I would love to connect and provide that with you, but the best way to actually schedule and book that reading with me is for you to send me a direct email on my professional email account, which, again, as always, is found down in the description down below. Thank you again so much for watching, and I'll definitely see you in the next video. Thank you.